Hi, welcome to my channel about embedded systems, robotics and visiotechniek. This video is focused on my ESP32 with some visiotechniek but mainly some electronics, and lately I've been focused on displaying the digits controlled by this ESP and ultimately from Linux using C. And otherwise important is use of the flash memory instead of the random access memory. All went well so far, and somehow after upgrading to a new Linux version I ran into a problem with the toolset. So right now it has halted and I'm going to try to get it running again. For that I switch to screencast. And with this screencast, of course, two terminal windows, one for the coder, one for the IDF toolchain, obviously the camera, then ESP doing fritzing with every wire indicated, and this is obviously the other schematics. But what it's all about here. If you watched the last video, you have seen that I have used this command. And if I use it now, these errors occur. So I have to check how I exactly did it and if I do need a new version. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out as I had hoped it would. Some version mistakes still, so I'm going to reinstall the whole toolset. And right now, this is the directory I'm in. And I will rename the toolset 2023, since that's the year I'm in. And see if that solves the problem. And when installing new software and that doesn't run, it's time to check out for other errors, and then it turns out a slight mistake in the directory. Anyway, I'm happy for that, because then this code that I made up with displaying two digits is working now again. That means that my original idea can go on, how to display more than just that one in a simple way, because doing it like this is rather cumbersome. So how to do that? And that means no change in the hardware, just change in the software. Let's see how that works out. I've been thinking about optimizing the code, which is not easy because everything is already quite obvious. Here I have defined all LEDs and which are where. Then everything is already defined, including controlling every LED. Configuration is also defined. So all you have to do is find out which LEDs to address how. And for the digit 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7, which is in the middle. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 7, well, I just copied it from digit 2, changed some numbers, and that's it. So a simple flash should do the trick. And then it doesn't do the trick because I only see 1 and 2. So how about monitor? And I still only see 1 and 2 coming by. So that is not really what I expected to see. Alright, let's save this again. Where does it go wrong? Maybe because this one. After 3 it turns out not to be, there's no delay. So let's copy this one right here. See if that makes a difference. Alright. And now, yes, that makes a difference, because now you can clearly see 1, 2 and 3 passing by. So the time, yeah, it displayed 3, but that quick that it was immediately replaced by 1. So, and obviously I can do that for all the digits up till 7 and 8, 9. So all combinations are possible. What's next? Now for another thing is adding a buzzer. So I have included digit 4 and then a buzzer. How do I include a buzzer? Quite obvious. By defining the buzzer GPIO, which is here going to the line 23. So it is 23. Then a buzzer method, buzzer GPIO including the LED state. Not quite sure if it works out. Then in the configuration, buzzer GPIO to reset the pin and a direction, making it an output, and then of course putting it to work for a second. Does it work? I don't know, let's find out. And I've made somewhere a mistake. Right there. Static void buzzer has a problem. Alright. Something to check. I should have checked, but this is to show once again that things don't always work the first time. Alright, and this was a very simple one. The method that I'm using, I've named it buzzer, not buzzer GPIO. And that was the only mistake in writing. However, nothing is happening. So, and I think I know why. Let me put these two lines, LED state is 1 here, and then LED state to 0, but let's first do this. Because I have to set it on before I can use it. And then this one right on top here. Let's see how this works out. Right, here go the... Yep. I hope you can hear it. I hear it quite faintly. But it does work. 1 second and it's off. And something goes wrong. because now I keep hearing it and then it stops. So you can quite clearly hear it, but it goes on for too long. So I'm not quite sure what that is, because it started as very good. I have to find out. And finding out where that error is something for next time. For now, this is what we can see, and once again the digits are not really properly displayed. Some wiring is acting up again, and the buzzer is not acting up or is not functioning as intended. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell for notification. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram, and please take a look at my website. You can support via PayPal, Ko-fi, and by becoming a patron, in which case, depending on the pledge you make. This is going to be continued. Have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye.